Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. The stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
We're going to 53. 47. 26.
And he'll get ahead for about 3. On the first play, first down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out wide. He's brought down that pass to pick up 4 and bring up
It's a
third down.
4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Kill. Yeah. There we go. Wide 8. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20.
That's good for a Cowboys.
That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of
These
20.
third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
47. 26.
Prescott on first down. Downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's another.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Wide 8. Then we're going to 50. Here we go. 46. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab.
Prescott's pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. He's back to the original. No gain on that.
47.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. This one caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Hey, 47. 26.
They'll try to run this one in.
The running back.
He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. Now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Back here is goal line. Jackson. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Sit up.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 14
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Jackson forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. Here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right to here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Wide 8. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46.
Pistol now for Prescott. This one, downfield. Taken in by Higgins. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide 8. 26.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. To the right. That's Pitts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Kill.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
So
second
we
and
are
6.
through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Kill. 47. Here we go, 47.
Prescott now. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing incompleted. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey! It's hot! 180! Sit hot!
Jackson looking to throw. That deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Rashad Bateman.
Second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's second and 10. A give to Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this one past the 30.
It's a gain of 11.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A first down throw for Jackson. That'll be intercepted.
As bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out on top. 14-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone. A touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go.
On first and 10, Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Prescott's
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
Off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Here's back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
It's a
gain there of 20. First down. Cowboys.
First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
47.
The throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to number 8, Kyle Pitts.
Now, this looks like a design run, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Then we're going to 53.
They'll stay on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Kill, kill, kill. Yeah. There we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 46. There you go. All right, hey. Hey, 47.
Second down. Prescott moving outside the pocket. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way down for pick six.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. This one's caught by C.D. Lamb. They'll knock him down just shy of the 40. Charlie from the 39. They come up on first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Into space at the 45.
So anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after the catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, it's Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
First and 10 down from the 36.
18 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
And there's some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Hockey stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's first and 10.
There we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
For the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's
The
a
Ravens
touchback,
take over
and we'll
first
come
and
out
10
to the 20-yard
at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson now. He'll get this line to Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and set them second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Final play of the half. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon offering a kickoff for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. He'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he is planted
Mitchell, the
back
ball
here.
carrier.
Defenders
The
crashing
tackle by
through.
the
Blow up that play behind the line.
Tackle made back at the
I can promise you that
17-yard
is
line.
not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down
and 13.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and long for Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Yeah, here we go. Right to line. Here we go, 47. 47. 26.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's down after a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Good for a Cowboys.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey, kill.
First down, Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch will wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Yeah, here we go. Slide in. 26.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw, and he quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
Kill!
They'll work on 2nd down. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kenny Buchanan is there on the tackle.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take slide in. 26.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and long coming up.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Slide in. 26.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the mark. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in.
They'll run. No place to run there. Good job by the team to stop up at the 2-yard line.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. It's a turnover on
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
end zone, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. And that will give them some space. Moving it all the way past the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained the passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Onward.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
What? Larry! Already! What is it?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Out here. Already! Get on! Already! Go.
From the gun, Jackson. Take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. Go ahead, hey. Split it quickly.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
comfortable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Yeah! There we go. Wait.
Back to the ground. And he's got it. First down. 5-yard gain on the play.
Well, here's where you really see value. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Right. Everybody, kill. Wait, take.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle by Chris Jenkins. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
We're going to 53. 1-8. We're going to 54. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46, 47. 26.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a two-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a two-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Headed left, buying time. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave him some luck there. After picking up the first down. It's a gain of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
What on? 180! What is it on? Sit on!
He'll run here with Brown. Ooh, well, nice and nice dunk. Keep moving there. And a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Sit on!
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. held to no gain.
43-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
And it's on.
Here's the Brown. And he will have the Ravens first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on third and 3.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One. Alrighty. Set up.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot.
6.
Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll swing this one out to Brown.
Jackson's pass.
Moving on now for second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. And the rush. Donovan is a rucker. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark. Number 99 in his great career. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Jackson. That ball is caught on the sideline and 8 feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing Jackson. Down he goes. No timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. Brings up 15 seconds to play in the game. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
There you go.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on.